So now I have triggered.
Somebody gotta let Fuller know.
What?
You can bet he'll.
Where I hide? Where am I supposed to hide? In the panic room? Should I use this moment of... Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Holy shit. Now I don't have control.
Doctor,
Are you a Jew?
is that you?
Sind Sie ein Jude?
Don't you worry about the doctor.
Resume game.
Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Bist du ein Jude? Bist du ein Tier? I don't abandon the wounded. You're gonna die anyway, so...
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. But I told him that I didn't want them. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Yeah, Adolf Hitler. But it's too early, you don't know. Okay, I was Sarah... What
In
did...
her
what-
office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry.
Sprech, Jude!
That we should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor.
Adolf
The
Hitler.
Chandler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
The aficionado of horror.
Sanders!
Yeah, I knew that
What
you were
hell?
going to die.
I got it.
I'm gonna get out of here as soon as possible.
This is insane.
Yeah.
What killed him? Damn! The gas!
Yeah, the Cyclone. Cyclone
My
beam.
head.
Later. We need to move on.
Woo! Amazing. Pierce woke up in asylum. Blah blah blah. blah blah blah. Okay.
Who goes there?
Hmm?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
So I was not at the hospital. I was in a house with a skull. Okay. Oof, I need to... I need to invest my character points. I think I need more investigation power. Strength is not very useful yet. This... yeah, this can be useful as well. Psychology. I think the most critical is this one right now. Okay. 38. Yes. Holy shit. The death of Francis Sanders. What? Okay. Yeah. Just for a few bucks, motherfucker. I should have been a word like this guy's walking a corridor. But anyway. Okay. So now I'm back at the house of the dead. Where I was sleeping, by the way. I was sleeping here on a coach. Holy shit. Well, at least it's a bright day. It's a bright new day.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
Hey.
How do you feel?
Hey, how are you?
Did I sleep long?
Sexy
The
doctor.
day is only starting. It's fine.
Thank you. I love your eyes and your lips and everything you have this and this. Both. You're beautiful. You are not beautiful.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. What they had me endure. I'm gonna talk to Bradley. What they had me endure. Talk to Colin. I'm gonna talk to the doctor. Did Fuller found Riverside? What? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
He called him the Shambler? A sort of crisis.
Sanders started screaming and convulsing.
Convulsing? That doesn't fit with his history.
Then his body got all crooked.
What in God's name? And you were alone with him?
He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the culprit.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense.
Yeah,
I
nothing
don't see
makes
how it
sense.
can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife.
What is that thing on the table?
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you
Is that a
plan on having
big
dinner at the
dildo?
Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Let's stay prudent.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well.
This
I'll go
will
to see
affect your
Francis's
destiny.
widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the big dildo. You like it, huh? I'm gonna talk to this guy. I want to be friends with him. Don't think I only pay attention to the lady.
The other night's events are still confused in my head. The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Alright. Okay, we'll talk to you.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
You're hot.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Okay. What? Wait, what? Why? Okay. Yeah, stay there. Just sit there. Just sit over there. Wow, okay. Where's the Sanders widow? Wow, yeah, I'm gonna have a drink. Have a drink! Why not? I just experienced a very traumatic event. That's the least I can do. Pierce called and decided to team up. Have any trail for forensics. The collector is the thief, no? The collector is the thief.
What can I do for you, sir?
Ooh.
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
Wow.
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Oh, really?
That is precisely what brings me here.
Oh.
Well, well, look who's here.
You know each other.
We met briefly, but he made a strong impression on me. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
You're
Well,
lesbians.
since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
You two are
Very well, Miss
lesbians.
Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
No, you have to tell me. I do the questions here.
May
Okay,
I
lady?
inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive
What?
my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
Do not
How was
pretend you're jealous because
Were you
you're a
present
lesbian
when he had
and
this
you're
attack?
sleeping with the other
What
crazy
happened?
bitch. You must not feel guilty. You're taking it quite well. Yeah, let's create a emotional response.
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir. I had long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Oh yeah, it was my fault. Yeah. It wasn't me who sent him there, bitch. I'm gonna create a response, emotional response from you.
With all due respect, Mrs. Sanders, it was you who sent him to this asylum, not me.
How dare you? What was I supposed to do, Detective? Upon seeing such a brilliant mind disintegrate in this way, waking with a start every night with him shrieking in horror,
You
petrified
want
before this
to
accursed
get the
painting,
inheritance.
unable to look away, until he managed to
Inheritance
gouge
or
his eyes out with his own hands.
the
I
life
should have listened to Dr.
insurance so
Fuller,
you can
let him intern him months ago. If I
can
am to be
elope
condemned,
with your
it
lover.
is because I did not act sooner.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Yeah, more emotional response. Fuck you. You ugly bitch.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
Of course.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Shambler. What's a shambler? Do you know how to... Do you know Sarah Hawkins? Yeah, I don't want to go so deep with this bitch. I don't trust her.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other.
Of course.
And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and his sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years.
Yeah.
They adorn his macabre gallery.
Can I leave? No, I have to finish, okay.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else could paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Why I can rotate everything and nothing happens? Okay. So you're a bitch and you're jealous because she's better looking and more talented than you. He was banging her, you are banging Cat, and you want to inherit all the fortune of your late husband. Fuck you.
Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Lovers. Okay.
A house of artists.
That all? A house of artists?
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Yeah. You look at her. What? What? Can I do anything here? No. Okay.
He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Obviously. Holy shit.
The Shambler. I need to see it. Did she really care for him after all?
I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you at the moment of this interment. You sign a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. Crazy doctor. Thomas Führer, not Fuller. Führer. You person with nationalistic sympathies. Yeah. Stay there. Don't move. What the fuck is this?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Inserted in a phonograph? That's the that's the secret word for pussy back in the day.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
You see Adolf Hitler, my friend.
I can't take any more.
But you still don't know, because it's too early in time.
Forgive me.
It will take at least
Francis,
10 more
you
years.
should never let them take you away.
Or 20.
What have I done? Everything is my fault.
Of course it's your fault, you crazy bitch. What?
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might... Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me.
Okay.
Nobody should enter, except to burn everything.
Alright.
I never had the courage.
Yeah.
Pay somebody.
Ah! We need some privacy. Sexy lady. What is
A
this?
strange Amerindian pendant.
Character points. I think I need more psychology with this bitch. Strength. I'm already more strong than you, so shut up. Eloquence. Investigation. Psychology. Yeah, I'm gonna take psychology. Okay. Validate. Yeah, of course, Sanders and Sarah were close. They had secret hardcore sex. I didn't say that. So Sarah Hawkins didn't want to sell, to punish, so she was a dominatrix. Gave away for free. After taking the eyes out. He didn't take his eyes out. It was the fucking crazy bitch. During their sadomasochistic sessions. Okay. The feeling still shown by Irene Sanders was thrown into the rifle. Madness struck Sanders a short while after he gained possession of the painting. Naturally. Okay. Dark water. Ah! Deceased. Who are you, Dr. Führer? Illegal experiments. No shit. Okay, dangerous and Stray knows more than that. Yeah, of course. He's a National Socialist. Okay, so places, island, port, gardens, cellars, tunnels. Anything else I need to check? Clues? Why I have this mark here? Have I missed something? Game? What have I missed? Whatever, I don't care. Escape. Oh, 31 minutes. Okay, I stop now. Not after giving a look at this bitch. Ass. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Gollum, my precious. Gollum. Okay, stop now. Stop, I say. Until next one.